and welcome back to GamerH67's YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm just at my mom's house now. 67 Racing YouTube channel. Where today we're going to be taking a look at, as you can see, NASCAR 2021 or NASCAR 2023 driver predictions. See, I messed up. I say 2021, 2023. It doesn't even matter anymore. I'm still gonna say it wrong. Oh, hold on, just let me fix this camera. Doesn't like to cooperate. See, when I had screen record, I could do this perfectly fine without an issue. But now, since I don't have screen record, it's a kind of a problem. Since my screen record wanted me to pay, and I thought, and even though I looked up free screen record, said, oh yeah, sorry, this isn't. So I know it's not going to be the best, but at least you can see the full screen. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on to all. It would mean a lot to me if we can get to 30 subscribers. And also, don't forget to subscribe to Sharpie 2000, Chaos Vlogs Gaming, and JRacer64. Without further ado, let's get into the video. NASCAR 2023 driver predictions by me, 67 Racing. So the teams will have Joe Gibbs with 4, Hendrick with 4, Penske with 3, Stewart Haas with 4, 2311 with 2, Trackhouse with 2, RFK with 2. We're not done yet. Teams 2.0. Rick Ware, 2 cars. Front Row, 2 cars. JTG, 1 car. Colleague, 2 cars. Richard Childress, 2 cars. Spire, 2 cars. Wood Brothers, 1 car. Teams 3.0. Petty GMS, 2 cars. MBM, 2 cars, both unchartered and part-time cars. TMT, the money team, 1 car, unchartered and part-time. Team Hesburg, 1 car. This is going to be shocking. 1 car will have charter, and become full-time team. Wait till you see the driver. I think you probably already know. NY Racing, New York. 1 car, unchartered and part-time. Beard, 1 car, unchartered and part-time. Team Stange. A team probably a lot of people forgot about this season that hasn't driven yet, but will be driving its first race at Road America. 1 car, unchartered and part-time. New teams. Junior Motorsports. Now, a lot of people don't think Junior Motorsports is ever gonna move to the Cup Series. I think 2023 is their year because a lot's gonna happen with the charters in 2023. Like 77, I don't know. They're gonna have 1 car part-time anyways, but 1 car with a charter, and I think that charter is going to come from either Rick Ware Racing's 15, but the 15 will still be a full-time, or Colleague Racing 16, but the 16 car will still be full-time. Now our first driver, number 1 car for Trackhouse, we have Ross Chastain. With the primary sponsor of Advent Health, nothing's going to change. I'd say Chastain be there at least till 2024, 2025. I don't know the contracts. Austin Cindric, Team Penske. Oh, wait, hold on. One more thing I need to say. Chastain, he got the win at Coda. He's been consistent all season. I don't think Trackhouse is going to get rid of him anytime soon. Number 2 car, Austin Cindric for Team Penske. Primary sponsor will be Discount Tire. And Cindric's probably going to be at Penske for the rest of his career. He got the Daytona 500 win by blocking Ryan Blaney, his teammate. That was pretty big win. But the rest of his season hasn't really been going the best. But he's been doing better than the other rookies. Harrison Burton's probably the worst out of the rookies this season. That's really saying something since he came from the Xfinity and Todd Gilliland came from the trucks. So. Anyway, Austin Cindric, Team Penske. We get it. Number 3, Austin Dillon, Richard Childress Racing, primary sponsor, Bass Pro Shops. Nothing's going to change. He's been there for such a long time, probably going to be there for the rest of his career. Austin Dillon has had an up and down type of season so far. He's gotten a few top 10s, I believe. So, pick up the pace for Austin Dillon. Kevin Harvick, Stewart Haas Racing. This will be his final season in the number 4 car. His final season. His primary sponsor will be Busch. And this year, Kevin Harvick in 2022 has been doing okay. He's gotten a few top 5s. Or he got 1 top 5 and 2 free top 10, something like that. I don't know. So he's been doing alright. But I think, yeah, that will be his final season in 2023. Kyle Larson, Hendrick Motorsports. Blech. I hate this guy so much. He wins way too many times. This year, I'm super good. KendrickCars.com will return as a primary sponsor, but I'm super glad this year he's only run Auto Club, and the rest of the races he's driven have been absolute trash for Kyle Larson. He's just not done good at all. And so, looking like a good sign for all of us Kyle Larson haters who think he wins too much. Like me and Sharpie Car 2000. Number 6, Brad Keselowski, RFK Racing, Core Generator is going to be the primary sponsor. Now, Brad has gotten off to a rough start this season. Like, he has gotten off to a terrible start. Daytona was good. Rest of the race is trash. Every other race, he ran well at Richmond. He ran decent at some other tracks. But he just went trash. Penalty didn't help none. But Core Generators, he'll be back for at least another season. Corey LaJoie returns to Spire Motorsports. Schluter Systems, no changes. Tyler Reddick turns to Richard Childress. Free Chi, I don't know how you pronounce it, as the primary sponsor. Nothing changes. Reddick will have 2 wins by this time. It's about time to get twins. Michigan and Homestead. Chase Elliott. Again, no change. Signed a contract for 2027. Napa Auto Parts was the primary sponsor the whole time. And yeah, nothing changed for... Now, this is a big change. Number 10, Ryan Preece for Stewart Haas Racing. Here's what I wrote. It was pretty obvious considering he's the reserve driver for Stewart Haas in 2021. I meant to put 2022. I'm just an idiot. But yes, Ryan Preece will be in the 10 car with Rush Truck Centers and Mobile Delvic and Mobile One pretty much being his primary sponsors. Maybe Hunt Brothers Pizza. But, yeah. Denny Hamlin, Joe Gibbs, FedEx primary sponsor, nothing changes. Ryan Blaney, Team Penske, Menards, nothing changes. 14, Chase Briscoe, Mahindra Tractors, nothing changes. 15, now this team is probably most likely to sell their charter to Junior Motorsports if they join, but we have Garrett Smithley, JJ Yaley, and Joey Hand. Joey Hand will only be running the road courses. What a funny name. Joey has a hand. Or Joey Hand, whatever. Or Hand to Joey. Only 6 races if there's still 6 road courses. I don't know what the schedule is yet, but I'm just assuming it's going to be the same pretty much. Garrett Smithley will be running 17 races, so the majority. And JJ Yaley will be running 13 races, including all the super speedways like Daytona and all that crap. And Jacob Companies will be the primary sponsor of the 15. AJ Allmendinger and Daniel Hemrick. For Colleague, Allmendinger will be running 20 races, including the road courses, and Hemrick will be running 16 races, including the super speedways. ChevyLiners.com will be their primary sponsor for Hemrick, and Action Industries will be the primary sponsor for Allmendinger. But no, Allmendinger is running 20 because he's Allmendinger. He's the dinner, AJ. Oh, and also Gregson, news on him later. Chris Buescher, RFK, Fastenal, nothing changes. Kyle Busch, Joe Gibbs Racing. Since M&M's is leaving, Interstate Batteries will become the primary sponsor of the 18, my favorite driver. But you can guess how happy I was when somebody won Bristol Dirt. Still cheered about it today. Number 19, Martin Truex Jr., Joe Gibbs Racing. Bass Pro Shops, nothing changes here. I'm not doing no more contracts, sorry. No more. How good they've done this season. I don't know why I did that in the first place. Christopher Bell, Joe Gibbs Racing, nothing changes here. DeWalt still stays as the primary sponsor. Harrison Burton, Wood Brothers Racing, nothing changes, although I do think if Harrison Burton has a crappy season in 2023, he will be done with the Wood Brothers. Because typically, Wood Brothers keep people for 2 years. Blaney, 2016-17. Paul Menard, 2018-19. Di Benedetto, 2020-21. This year, 2022, HB. Probably will be 2023, I don't know. That's the only reason I really put him. And Dex Imaging will be the primary sponsor instead of Ford Motorcraft. Considering that Dex has sponsored HB his whole life, so it would kind of make sense. Joey Logano, Team Penske Shell, nothing changes. Bubba Wallace, 2311. Racing McDonald's going to be the new primary sponsor instead of DoorDash, but I'm pretty sure that's already a thing this season anyway. Nothing changes. William Byron, Hendrick Motorsports, Exalta is the primary sponsor. Nothing changes there. Number 25. Here's the part-time ride for Junior Motorsports. Josh Berry and Sam Mayer. And I said, I'm thinking this team will run Super Speedway, so four of the 6 road course races being, we'll run all Super Speedways 4. We'll run all Super Speedways, so that's 4 races. 4 of the 6 road course races, the ones they won't run are Watkins Glen and Sonoma, because those are the 2 oldest road courses, but they'll run the rest of them. So that's 8 races. The championship race, which is 9 races. The Coca-Cola 600, 10 races. All-Star Open to try to get into the All-Star race, it's my race, and the Bristol Dirt race, which is, so they'll be running 11 races. And now, I forgot to mention this, but Josh Berry will be running the Super Speedways and the road courses, and Sam Mayer will be running the rest. Or other way around, or I don't know, but close enough. Number 27, Team Hesburgh comes full-time team with Loris Hesburgh driving full-time. Yeah, now full-time Loris Hesburgh. Hesburgh Systems returns as the primary sponsor, also for Junior Motorsports. I'm gonna go saying Tire Pros will be the sponsor for Josh Berry, and whatever sponsors Sam Mayer in the Xfinity Series. I don't really keep up with the Xfinity Series too much. We'll sponsor him. But anyway, 27 car, Loris Hesburgh Systems returns. Number 34, Michael McDowell for Front Row Motorsports. Loves is the primary sponsor. Nothing changes there except for it will be his final season. Number 38, Todd Gilliland, Front Row Motorsports with First Phase Credit Card. .com coming back to sponsor the car. Primary sponsor. Number 41, Cole Custer, Stuart Haas Racing with HaasTooling.com as the primary sponsor. Nothing changes. Number 42, Todd Dillon, Petty GMS Racing with the Black Rifle Coffee Company as the primary sponsor. Nothing changes there either. Number 43, Eric Jones, Petty GMS Racing. Number 43, Focus Factor. Nothing changes. This is a big one. Number 44, Matt DiBenedetto, NY Racing part-time, Grambling, or whatever the heck, the HBCU League University, whatever, will sponsor all of those cars. Biff will be done with NASCAR after one last season because he's old. Let's Matty D back into the Cup Series for New York Racing, or New York, driving 18 of the 36 races, including all road courses and super speedways, plus Coca-Cola 600, Bristol Dirt Race, probably the Clash, probably All-Star Race, I don't know. Championship Race, Homestead, I don't know. Seems like the tracks they would run, stuff like that, with Vegas. Kurt Busch, 2311 Racing, Monster Energy is the primary sponsor. Nothing really changes, except for it will be his final season. Number 47, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., JTG Dolery Racing. Nothing changes for him. Sweetleaf, Kroger, or I guess just Kroger, primary sponsor for him. Alex Bowen for Hendrick Motorsports. Alloy is the primary sponsor. Nothing changes there. Now, my favorite paint scheme, Casgrove TMT Racing part-time, will run the same races as the 25 car for like the number 25. Pit Viper, the primary sponsor, except for he's going to be running all of the road courses instead of 4 of them. So he'll be running 13 races, which is kind of nice, because that way I can actually get to see my favorite paint scheme, hopefully on the track for some more races. Number 51 car, Cody Ware, obviously the worst driver in NASCAR, shouldn't be here, but obviously he will be. Well, not the worst driver, but the worst full-time driver. And Nutric OTD comes back and sponsors him full-time. This is a big one. I had to think on this one for a while, but number 55, David Starr and Chad Fincham and Quinn Houff, MBM Motorsports part-time. So, David Starr will be running 12 races, including the road courses. Quinn Houff running 15 races, including super speedways. And Chad Fincham will be running 9 races. Hex.com returns as the primary sponsor. Number 62, Brandon Jones takes over the 62 for Beard Motorsports. Only racing the super speedways though, and replacing Noah Gregson. We'll see. Beard Oil returns as the primary sponsor, as well as Wendy's will return for 2 races. Beard for 2 races. I was considering putting Ty Gibbs in this ride, but putting him in a Chev didn't really make any sense. If Gaunt Brothers were still around, I would have put him in Gaunt Brothers, but Gaunt Brothers I'm pretty sure became NY. And what was left of Starcom became the Money Team. Basically, because Maynard Hale and the Money Team's car and the Gaunt Brothers tent that NY has that nobody noticed except for Sharpie Car 2000 and the Daytona 500. No, number 66, Timmy Hill and Boris Said, MBM Motorsports part-time. I think this will be Boris Said's final season, probably. He's only running the road courses. I didn't put final season, but probably will be. And Timmy Hill will be running 12 races, including super speedways. So they're running 18 races, which is actually kind of a lot. Timmy Hill running 12, which is a big number for MBM. Bumper.com returns as the sponsor. Number 77, Landon Castle and Justin Allgaier and Josh Balicki. This is another team that could probably, as well as the 16 and 15, that could sell their charter to Junior Motorsports. Landon Castle would be running 13 races, including super speedways. Josh, which in his Voyager would be the primary sponsor for him. Josh Balicki running 20 races, including road courses. Ziegler.com, primary sponsor. And Justin Allgaier running 3 races, Bristol Dirt, and 2 others. And Brandt will be the primary sponsor for him. BJ McLeod and Andy Lally and Josh Williams live vast. BJ McLeod running 26 races, including super speedways. Also, it will be BJ McLeod's final season. Andy Lally will run 6 races, being the road courses, and Josh Williams will run 6 races, Bristol Dirt, and a few others. And Josh Williams, I think, will probably become the full-time driver once BJ McLeod retires. I'm not sure, but just a wild guess. Oh, you didn't want to see that yet. Number 79, Tarjo Marcus, Team Stained Racing part-time. Team will be running 13 races, including road courses and super speedways. So 6, 4, 10, plus Vegas, Homestead, and Championship, which they're also running this year. And here we go, number 88, Noah Gregson for Junior Motorsports. 21 Edition being the primary sponsor for BJ McLeod, or Motorsport Games, whatever. I don't know why I keep forgetting this. Andy Lally, I don't really know, and Josh Williams, I also don't really know. Dignity Gold for Tarzan Marcus. Noah Gregson, Junior Motorsports, new full-time team. I don't know where they're getting this charter from. I'd say it'd either be 15, 16, or 77, but I have no sweet clue. Cincinnati, Black Rifle Coffee Company, Black Bass Pro Shops, Bloomer, Brandt maybe. All the Hendrick sponsors coming to sponsor the 88. And finally, the number 99 of Daniel Suarez for Trackhouse Racing. Comscope as the primary sponsor. And that is it for this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It took me 20 minutes, so peace out.